Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium video. We are back on the battle spot, not technically using a rental team today. I actually built this team for one of our Patreon trainees, CaptainUnova. And if you guys don't know about that tier, essentially what I do is I build a team using like one Pokemon that you want, and I decided to go ahead and, you know, make a team around Machamp because that's the Pokemon he wanted me to make a team around of. And I think I accidentally made this a very masculine team. Okay, cool. We're going against Hero with a Colossal, who's probably going to use the Aqua Jet on the Primarina, if I had to assume. Also, weird Trick Room side on this team as well, which is kind of weird to see Colossal on a Trick Room team, because the whole point is to make it fast, but I see a Dusclops, and I actually have a very interesting Dusclops murder strategy here, which is Machamp and Dragapult. So I think I'm going to go ahead and lead with those two. Not to mention, Machamp actually does seem pretty darn good here, especially with that Colossal and that Ferrothorn as a potential bring there. Let me bring Rotom as well, just because, you know, just in case I won't be able to deal with the Colossal, Rotom does kind of deal with it pretty well. And I think I'm going to... I think it's an Arcanine game. I think maybe Excadrill stays in the back. I don't really need to use Excadrill. That's actually a tanky Excadrill variant too. All the sets and stuff for this will be down below in the description if you guys are curious, along with the rental code at the end of the video. But I think Arcanine is the last bring here. So yeah, we're going to be playing a couple of games with this team. The whole point of that Patreon tier, or like part of that Patreon tier, is that I will bring the team onto the channel for some practice games. So voila, using a Machamp on the channel. I'm not gonna say I don't like the fact that it's a Machamp. I do like the fact that it is a Machamp on the thumbnail as well. This guy's wearing a striped shirt with plaid pants. What are you doing, Tom? Colossal Primarina. We predicted this. Good news for us is that I think it doesn't outspeed Dragapult. So I think we're fine. But at the same time, I'm a little worried. I could go for Max Phantasm, lower the defense stat. Yeah, I think if I have Max Phantasm and Primarina, followed by lower the defense stat, and then go for the close combat to the Colossal, I should be A-okay. I'm not sure. I was kind of hoping he would decide to go with the Dusclops option there, which is why I led with these two. But yeah, the Primarina and the Colossal, looks like he's going for the non-Trick Room here. Which is interesting because Trick Room actually, I expected Trick Room to be very good against this team. So it's kind of interesting he decided not to bring it. Anyway, big old Dragapult. I am max speed Jolly. Let's see if I can outspeed +6 Colossal. I'm actually not 100% sure on this. I really hope I can. I'm like one of the fastest Pokemon in the metagame. Let's also hope that a close combat can do enough to knock out the Colossal. It will be a -1 defense. There's the Aqua Jet. I mean, I could have easily doubled into the Colossal as well, but it's fine. Steam Engines are going to proc. You're going to be very fast. Plus weakness policy. Didn't see this before. He is gonna outspeed. That's pretty sad. Goes for the Vocalist, probably onto... Okay, I should live one. Okay, that's fine. Because I think I'll... Let's see if the close combat would have killed, though. I'm able to pretty much knock out a Primarina, though. That's pretty relevant. Lower the defense on both these Pokemon. Lower my own HP, and now let's see the close combat. Ooh, Machamp! I left both these things at 1 HP. Now what? Now this is the interesting turn, right? I burned myself with my Flame Orb now, and I lowered my own HP with that my own defense with that close combat. Oh no, this turn just got harder. I might have to let my Machamp go down here. You know, I'm going to protect Dragapult because I feel like Dragapult is the obvious threat. Because it's my, you know, G-Max and stuff. So I'm going to max guard there. And then go for the Rock Slide. A Rock Slide with Guts Burn. No, he went for Max Flare. Oh, yep, into that spot. Oh my god, he doubled into that. Nice! Rock Slide's gonna double KO here. Oh, that's so good. Alright, cool. That's really good. Machamp doing something. First time around. Not bad. Very interesting. Why would he decide to double in? I don't know about that one, Tom. That double in was weird. Like, surely a Moonblast would have been enough to knock me out there. He should have at least Moonblasted into this Machamp at -1 defenses. But anyway, it looks like our Dragapult's going to be able to get one more hit off here. And it looks like we're going to be max airstreaming that Sylveon for sure. Especially if I want to outspeed this Conkeldurr and that Sylveon. So here's what I'm going to do. Max airstream onto... Actually, why not just take out a Conkeldurr? Max airstream onto Conkeldurr. Followed by... Well, actually, no. Yeah. Max airstream onto Sylveon. I'll explain why in a second. And close combat onto Conkeldurr. Just because I'm pretty sure a Conkeldurr close combat should be enough to KO the Conkeldurr, along with getting a lot of damage on the Sylveon in a second here with max airstream, because that is a physical move. Conkeldurr protects, so I won't be getting any damage off on Conkeldurr. A little bit sad. I guess he's expecting the max airstream. Anyway, he's probably gonna live this 100%, and then get a double KO with the Hyper Voice. That was a good play by my opponent. But let's see if I would have been outspeeding. I would have been outspeeding. Oh, that would have been sad. That would have been great if he didn't protect there. Usually Conkeldurrs don't even carry protect. So he confirms that he's not Assault Vest. He's probably Flame Orb, which is alright. That means that my 2 special attackers in the back. I think it's 2 special attackers. Yeah, my 2 special attackers in the back will be able to tolerate it a little better. And I'm going to be getting it down to -1 as well. Which essentially just nullifies that the whole burn thing. The whole guts burn thing. Oh, and I can Snarl spam. Question is, do I bother nasty plotting? I think I should, right? I think I'm definitely in a better spot here. So he's not Flame Orb. I'm gonna Snarl. Snarl nasty plot. I'm feeling a little cocky today, boys. I'm feeling a little cocky. Let's see if it's a... I don't know if this like a late game nasty plot is really worth it. But I'm feeling it. Oh, 120% worth. 120. Mach Punch on Arcanine. That still does more than I wanted to at -1. That's a very strong... That might be like max Adamant. Interesting. Anyway, nasty plot. Hello. Who becomes the target? Oh yeah, that thing's still around, huh? That's gonna be a little bit annoying, actually. I think I Snarl again. I'm gonna try to get rid of this Conkeldurr. This Conkeldurr doesn't have Assault Vest. So, that means it has very terrible special defense right now. So Hydro Pump at +2 should be more than enough to KO this thing. Conkeldurr is not the specially defensive Pokemon of the world. Goes for the double, doesn't get it? Why even bother? You're just gonna keep trying to hit Arcanine, I guess. Conkeldurr Voids, that's irrelevant. I do get the -1 onto the Sylveon. I don't understand that double. I would have just attacked. Because... okay. He's going to protect again, so I'm going to protect my Arcanine, predicting the protect, because he's trying to get rid of my Arcanine so I can't Snarl spam. So clearly he sees Arcanine as the big threat, so... Let's just predict his protect. You know, avoid wasting a turn. Or avoid losing an Arcanine here. Hopefully we can hit our next Hydro Pump. Arcanine protect, followed by Sylveon protects. No Sylveon protect this time, okay, so... Alright, I will live the Mach... Oh, I guess he doesn't have to, right? Because it is priority. But hopefully this will be enough to KO. Beautiful. Awesome. Problem gone. Now I can sit here and Snarl spam. Goes for the Hyper Voice. We should definitely be able to take 1. If not 2. Oh, like 12. Okay. Doesn't even break us down to Citrus. We are in a very prime position. Actually, why even bother? I'll go for Thunderbolt just because it's guaranteed. We could take so many Hyper Voices, especially after this. that this is just pretty much guaranteed here. Beautiful. Nice and clean victory. I like that sometimes. Machamp got to show off some of its work. It didn't KO. But what's crazy is that it would have KO'd if it was Guts burnt. And, you know, obviously with that -1 defense drop did help a lot. But you know what? On to the next. Okay, we got Dragovich, we got Rotom, Indeedee, Snorlax with Dusclops, and Raichu. His team's looking all over the place here, but it looks like he's going to try to protect his water types a lot with that Raichu. It also looks like he might decide to go for the Trick Room option here, because my team is very fast, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to lead with the same thing as before. Dragapult Machamp. Machamp helps a lot with his big ol' Snorlax. So, on the off chance he doesn't decide to lead with Dusclops, I might just have to go ahead and, you know, preserve this Machamp. Because he might carry that Snorlax in the back. Something to keep in mind. I think also, I don't have a very reliable way of dealing with that Dragovich, which is kind of worrying me. I do think Rotom is at least there to wall it. And maybe my Grimmsnarl... Actually, maybe I might have to bring Machamp in the back. Okay, let's change our leads up a little bit. We'll do Grimmsnarl, Dragapult. Yeah, Grimmsnarl, Dragapult, Rotom, then Machamp in the back. I think that'll be better. Let's try it out. Because another reason I'm doing this is... On the off chance he decides to go for this Trick Room, he's probably going to go with Indeedee. Indeedee Dusclops and get that Trick Room off. I can use... my Machamp in that sense, because Machamp is a slow Pokemon, but that Snorlax is still going to be outspeeding me. But if I led with Machamp and Snorlax Indeedee, I'm not going to lie, I can't quite see what's about to happen to me here, but I don't like it. I'm not a fan, but I know no Trick Room can happen this turn. So do we start setting up our speed? Or would we start lowering his attack? I believe we start lowering his attack with Max Wormwind. In fact, I'm actually, on the off chance he doesn't decide to redirect, which is a very strange world that he doesn't decide to do that, I'm going to Max Wormwind onto the Snorlax. Followed by, I can't Fake Out, I can't Thunder Wave, I can go for Reflect. We're just going to try to make the Snorlax as meaningless as possible. But this looks like it's just going to be a Follow Me plus Belly Drum turn. So we'll just start lowering his attack here. Oh, actually, he's going to actually gain his attack all the way back. So we won't be able to lower it till next turn. Anyway, we might be able to get a cheap KO on the Indeedee here as well. Could still be a good turn for us. He's going to follow me. Whoa. No way. We're going to go for the Reflect with our Grimmsnarl. Might as well set up our defenses since we can't do anything else in this Psychic terrain. And we can't change the Psychic terrain either. We won't be able to KO. A little sad. Little sad. And it looks like he's gonna get a free Belly Drum off. Yep, there's a Belly Drum. We have the Reflect up. But this is like extra sex. I don't have an attacking move on my Grimmsnarl either. Oh, it's not looking good. You know, Grimmsnarl is kind of meaningless. I think I go for the Max Airstream on. Yeah, I think I go for the Max Airstream and switch right into Machamp here. He still doesn't have a Trick Room up. And I don't want him to get Trick Room up. I don't know if this is the play, but I do think he goes for the Dragapult like 100% of the time. Oh no, did he just Max Replenish onto my Grimmsnarl instead? I really hope not. Because that will literally lose my way of dealing with it. My thought process here was to just get my Flame Orb, at least. Minimum, I'd be able to get my Flame Orb here. By switching in. Goes to follow me again. Expected. Indeed, he's going to go down. Snorlax always creates problems, so now I got this +6 thing on the field that I don't want there. I did get rid of the Indeedee, but I do believe that the Ally Switch Dusclops is coming in next turn. He goes for the Max Quake, so he is going to go for the Dragapult here. Okay, good. We're going to live it too. Reflect is OP. Beautiful. Does raise a special defense, irrelevant in this scenario, and I will get the free Guts burn off as well. Okay. Now, Dragovich. That's fine. Wait, this is an easy turn. He doesn't outspeed me. I'm at +1 speed, buddy. I should be able to OHKO this Dragovich. So let's do it. And I think close combat into the Snorlax? I wonder why he went Dragovich. Okay, Tum Tum. I thought Dusclops was coming out here with like some ally switch shenanigans so that he can ally switch while I'm going for close combat and make it completely useless. But you know what? Dragapult doing some serious work here. Close combat, Guts burnt. Not enough. It is a lot of damage, and I didn't honestly expect to OHKO. He is going to G-Max replenish onto my Machamp. Machamp will go down here. It's still not the end of the world, though. And he doesn't get his berry back? Oh, it's definitely not the end of the world now. I think Rotom is the play. Just because my Grimmsnarl can't attack. I don't know how I feel about that. I might change it later on. Does he go in with his... Oh, he goes in with his own Rotom. That's interesting. Very interesting. I'm still outspeeding everything on the field. He doesn't get his berry back, which is, like, the best thing I could have seen right now. So we go for Dragon Darts onto that Snorlax spot, followed by T-Bolt. I think a Nasty Plot. He has Belly Drum, Facade. I don't think he has Protect. Actually, he might have Protect because he didn't go for Darkest Lair, which would have been his I think a Nasty Plot. How greedy is that? Actually, there's no need. There's just doubling Snorlax. There's no need to Nasty Plot here. Okay, never mind. I should have Nasty Plotted. Should have Nasty Plotted. I will get double Dragon Darts off on the Rotom instead. Which will do a sizable amount. Especially if we crit on the second one. Oh, did we not? Okay, I guess min roll, max roll. Break the Citrus is relevant. I think he's just going to take out my Dragapult here, which is a very smart play by my opponents, but it's a very risky play too. What if I decide to go for Phantom Fort? Oh, I thought he T-bolted his... I was so confused. I thought he T-bolted his own Snorlax. I would be like, excuse me? What just happened? Psychic Terrain should be going out soon, right? And that's the last turn of D-Max? Which means I get a free fake out here. Actually, I think Psychic Terrain is next turn. Yeah, it's next turn, sadly. I will not get a fake out. What I do get is a light screen. I think I have to Hydro Pump Snorlax. I have to go for maximum damage output here. And hope that I don't miss. And hope that it's enough. Okay, I don't miss. Is it enough? Oh no, he has a special defense raise. Oh my god, it was enough. I think I 100% had to go for Hydro Pump there because of that special defense raise. He's gonna Nasty Plot. We did set up a light screen, so that's nice. But now we're in a situation here where Grimmsnarl can't do anything to Rotom. Because I don't have an attack. So this is awkward. I guess we spam light screen. I can't physically touch this Rotom. I think 2 T-Bolts is enough to kill, so we'll do 2 T-Bolts instead of spamming 1 Nasty Plot. I did just show... I mean, I am faster, so it looks like my set is actually more offensive. Okay, 2 T-bolts is enough. So really good that I didn't decide to go... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh. Oh, please. I was worried. Here. Take a T-wave. I was worried. Oh my god. Light screen and reflect are broken. 100% broken. Jeez. Ooh, Leafeon Sun team. Okay, I think my best way of dealing with Sun is maybe bringing Excadrill. Excadrill actually deals with this team very well, except for that whole Gastrodon problem. Actually, Gastrodon kind of loves my team because I don't really have a reliable way of dealing with it. But I do think Excadrill is the play. I might... Also, he has a lot of physical Pokemon on his team. I think Arcanine, Excadrill might be a very good lead. Just to take advantage of that Intimidate. Dragapult is really nice here because I'm able to hit things with Max Airstream on his team. Last but not least, what do I want as my last Pokemon? Rotom would be nice for Rhyperior, but he's like 100% going to be in the sun most of the time, and then he has the Gastrodon as a way of dealing with that. Maybe I actually want Machamp here. I want Machamp over Rotom. I don't know why. Because it's the highlight of the team. It's on the thumbnail, I bring it to every battle. Don't quote me on that. Going against oh, I dropped my Pro Controller. Tom, why? Going against DJ. What are you bringing? Whoa. Never seen this lead before. What's great about this now... It's nothing right now. Nothing's too great right now. But... I believe if I get one Snarl off here, we'll be in a better position. So I'm going to Snarl, followed by... I could Protect just to get the weakness policy boost right off the bat, right? Or I could Max Guard to be the safest boy. I'm gonna Protect. Oh, this is so risky. I don't like playing this risky this early on. He withdraws the Torkoal, actually. And then brings in the Gastrodon. Interesting. This is so risky. Playing this risky is not good. I don't feel comfortable. And he does go for the G-Max. Big old Charizard. This is not good. I'm in a very bad spot right now, if I have to be entirely honest. Like, I'm worried about D-Maxing because I don't think my Excadrill is going to do enough. Because I actually opted for Swords Dance above the other move, Rock Slide. G-Max Wildfire, we're gonna... Well, lesson learned. Dynamax next time. I mean... Let's see if we can come back from this. Excadrill, you tried your best. Is that Life Orb too? I don't think so, actually. It might be Chardy Berry, which is why he's so confident staying in right there. Okay. Well, we still have Dragapult, right? Which makes me a little bit more comfortable. Because Dragapult is a beast and a threat. And I think highest damage output would be Max Phantasm, which will lower the defense. I guess at the Gastrodon too. Let's go ahead and use our D-Max here. It's not the end of the world. We took a very bad turn one. A very, very, very bad turn one. But, you know, Charizard has a lot of things that are lowering its HP. Dragapult has a Life Orb. Dragapult is a Dragapult. And after this Snarl, we should be negating... Oh, jeez, it's not enough. We should be negating that solar power damage, though. After these two moves go off. Actually, it might be enough after everything. He goes for this Airstream onto the Dragapult. Yeah, that didn't do quite enough at all. But after the Snarl, after the solar power damage, I think that should be enough to take out the Charizard, maybe? Nah, not enough yet. Still not enough. Max Airstream kind of makes so it outspeeds me. Oh, and you have Ice Beam on you? Oh, no. No bueno. I think it could protect just so it takes another solar power turn. I think that's the play. It's the max guard, so he takes another solar power turn at this point. I need some way of taking out this Charizard, who's doing way too much damage to my team right now. Jeez, man. Like, if I didn't have Arcanine here, this would be so much harder. He's actually going to switch out of the Gastro, go into the Torkoal. Okay, that's fine. I believe. Goes for Max Airstream onto that Dragapult slot, so he will go down here. Okay, so situations where Max Guard is good would be this specific one. So it's actually kind of good I didn't decide to go for my Dynamax that first turn, because I would have then wasted that Dynamax. I'm going to take some damage to the spicy flames. But whatever comes in here, I think it's going to be the Gastrodon again. Leafeon. How fast would you technically be? Probably faster, right? How many turns of Sun? 2 turns of Sun. Do I preserve this? I don't think there's much we can do. I do believe by just lighting you on fire, that should be more than enough to take you out. I think I'm going to go for Max Wormwind onto this, because I think Leafeons are physical. Goes for Dig. Can't say I saw that one coming, so I'm glad that I'm actually going to be lowering his attack here with Max Wormwind anyway. Will not be taking out the Torkoal, but you know what? That's going to make it so that Eruption does almost nothing, especially after the special attack drop. You know, this is kind of nice here. Because this is going to give my... Goes for Earth Power. You don't like Arcanine, huh? Well, I can promise you he decided to go for Arcanine this next turn. And you know what's really nice here is I actually still get one more attack off with this Dragapult. I was going to say, it's actually nice my Dragapult's going down here, but it doesn't look like my Dragapult's going down here. Anyway, I'm going to protect with Arcanine, because I think that's where the attack is coming through. And then I'm going to Dragon Dart to the Torkoal, get rid of Torkoal. You know, Torkoal's kind of a non-factor here. Yep, dig onto Arcanine. Whoa, protect? No way. Torkoal goes not down. Oh, geez, that's not good. Actually, it's fine. Dragapult goes down. Sun goes away. That's the big thing. Actually, I wanted Torkoal to go down there because the Torkoal's smart. He switches out this next turn so he can have Sun for later. A little sad, but at least Sun does go away, so I should be outspeeding now with Arcanine, or at least speed tying. Anyway. Flamethrower you. Yeah, I guess I just Rock Slide. Hit both of them. Don't have to lower in my stats. I could knock off, but he could also just go for Dig again. And honestly, if Dig is all he's got... Wait, why didn't the Sun go away? Oh, is this Heat Rock? Is my boy Heat Rock? My boy's Heat Rock. Unless I just don't know how to count to 2. Okay, so we will hit the Torkoal, so that's good. I guess I don't know how to count to 2. I believe this next turn I have to double protect because he might have switched it up. He might have switched up his hello Gastrodon. Or it could be a real Chad. Wait, let's see what happened with this Sun here. Yeah, it was Heat Rock. Jesus, 2 out of 8. He is a -1 attack. And it is a dig, like. I think I'm okay. This is a risky turn. Because if he's going for dig at -1, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, he did switch it up into the Machamp spot, but yeah, lol. Like, he is Life Orbed. Snarl's gonna go off here. We're gonna lower this incoming Earth power. And then we should KO here. Is this team about to come back after that terrible turn 1? Wait, this team is actually pretty solid. And let's talk about how nicely that Machamp took that dig. That dig from a Life Orb Leafeon. Okay, well, it's looking like all she wrote, boys and girls. We'll go for the double in here onto this Leafeon. Battle was canceled, and wow. Captain. Aye, Captain. Like, your team is not bad. You were onto something when you said Machamp, but if you guys did enjoy this, then click that like button down below. Shout out to Captain again for giving us the Patreon support, and I hope you enjoy your team. I'll be sending this over as soon as I finish this recording, so thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. If you guys want to rent a code, by the way, here it is. If you guys haven't already checked out our Pokésports stuff, then make sure to click all the links down below in the description, along with CaptainUnova's links. I'll leave them down below there as well if you want to look at his nice pictures. With that said, I'm Kevin. This is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.